Sister Spouses star Meri earthy-colored tracks down tolerance in horrendous rush-hour gridlock circumstance. Presentation. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. On the off chance that you seriously love Sister Spouses, you realize that life is never short on show for the earthy-colored family. Yet, in some cases, the show isn't simply on screen, it follows them into their day-to-day existences too. As of late, Meri Brown, one of the superstars, wound up in an unpleasant and tense circumstance, caught in horrible rush-hour gridlock. In any case, rather than blowing a gasket, Meri made a move to rehearse persistence and care. In the present video, we will plunge into Meri's traffic difficulty, how she dealt with it, and what we can gain from her experience about tracking down quiet in turbulent minutes. 1. The traffic circumstance that tried Meri's understanding. The setting. Out and about, Meri Brown was on a normal drive when she experienced what transformed into a bad dream out and about. Traffic had reached a total halt, with vehicles upheld for a significant distance and no indications of development. For any individual who's at any point been stranded in rush-hour gridlock, you realize how baffling and distressing it tends to be, particularly when you're in a hurry or have some place essential to be. Unforeseen deferral. The traffic delay was because of a significant mishap on the interstate, causing critical reinforcements and leaving drivers abandoned for a really long time. The episode was unforeseen and messed up Meri's arrangements for the afternoon. Meri's underlying response. Dissatisfaction and tension. From the outset, Meri's response resembled any other person's future in such a circumstance, disappointment and uneasiness. She had activities and spots to be, and sitting in rush-hour gridlock wasn't on her plan. In the same way as other of us, she could feel the eagerness rising, and it appeared as though a fiasco was unfurling. Picking tolerance, however, rather than allowing her dissatisfaction to dominate, Meri picked an alternate way. She chose to utilize an opportunity to rehearse persistence and care, transforming a negative encounter into a positive one. This change in context had a significant effect by the way she encountered the circumstance. 2. How Meri tracked down tolerance in the midst of disorder. Care and relaxing. Full breaths. One of the principal things Meri did was center around her relaxing. She took profound, slow breaths to assist with quieting her brain and body, which is a critical method in care practice. By zeroing in on her breath, she had the option to take herself back to the current second and diminish her sensations of stress and nervousness. Remaining present. Meri likewise centered around remaining present and aware of her environmental factors. Rather than allowing her psyche to winding into stress or dissatisfaction over the postponement, she decided to zero in on what she could see and hear around her. This aided her visit grounded and quiet, even in an upsetting circumstance. Appreciation and energy. Tracking down appreciation. One more procedure Meri used to remain patient was to rehearse appreciation. She helped herself to remember everything she was thankful for, even at that time. Whether it was the way that she was protected in her vehicle or that she had the valuable chance to enjoy some time off from her bustling day, zeroing in on appreciation helped her visit positive and quiet. Picking energy. Meri likewise settled on a cognizant decision to remain positive. Rather than harping on the negative parts of being stranded in rush-hour gridlock, she zeroed in on the upsides, having the opportunity to pay attention to her number one music, get up to speed with digital broadcasts, or essentially partake in some peaceful time alone. This change in attitude had a significant effect by the way she encountered the circumstance. 3. What we can gain from Meri's insight. The force of tolerance. Remaining even-tempered in disarray, Meri's experience is an extraordinary sign of the force of tolerance and care, particularly in upsetting circumstances. It's not difficult to let dissatisfaction and restlessness assume control over when things don't turn out well for us, however, pausing for a minute to inhale, remain present, and spotlight on the upsides can have a significant effect. Taking care of pressure. By picking persistence and care, Meri had the option to transform a negative encounter into a positive one, and this is the sort of thing we can all gain from. Whether we're stranded in rush-hour gridlock, managing a troublesome individual, or confronting what is going on, rehearsing persistence and care can assist us with remaining even-tempered and zeroed in, regardless of what's happening around us. Care strategies. Profound relaxing. One of the best care strategies is profound relaxing. Taking sluggish, full breaths can assist with quieting the brain and body, decreasing sensations of stress and nervousness. This is a straightforward method that anybody can utilize, regardless of where they or they're doing. Remaining present. Another compelling procedure is remaining present and aware of your environmental factors. Rather than allowing your psyche to twisting into stress or dissatisfaction, center around what you can see, hear, and search you. This can assist with establishing you right now and lessen sensations of stress and uneasiness.